Hi guys, good evening, welcome to class. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you joining me for the first time, my name is Lloyd Hawthorne. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Have you seen outside today, guys? I was speaking to my friend Amanda just earlier, and she's up in New Hampshire, and it's just beautiful outside. Wherever you are here in the Northeast, so make the most of it, guys. If you're able to move your mat outside and move your device outside, and maybe you've got a Bluetooth speaker, then let all of those things happen. Just enjoy this beautiful day. I know it's the nicest day that we've had through the year. And my focus on tonight's class is all about fun and happiness. So let's make the most of the fun and the happiness and really enjoy this beautiful day that we have. Enjoy practicing together. Tonight's class, for those of you who took it on Tuesday, this is a little growth on the Tuesday class. For those who are taking it for the first time this week, we'll work through this together. I promise you won't get lost along the way. For those who took it on Tuesday, we're going to get a little deeper into some of the transitions. We're going to take some things into different places. We're going to have some more fun with the transitions. Just as always, wherever your practice is tonight, express yourself how you need to and just have fun. Alrighty guys, with that in mind, we're going to start in a little child's pose tonight. So whatever that means to you, always bring the big toes to touch. And then what you do with your knees is up to you. You can spread the knees wide, let the belly and the chest melt down in between the thighs. I actually like to bring my knees together and just let my belly and my chest sit onto the thighs. What you do with your arms is entirely up to you. The arms can be nice and long out in front of you. I actually, early in my practice, like to bring my arms down beside me with the backs of the palms down on the mat. And wherever you are, just soften here into the pose. Make it feel good. Breathe. And just check in with how you feel today, mentally. Just recognize where the mind is at. And then let go of it. I want you to start to cultivate your intention early here in your practice. And as you cultivate your intention, I want you to come from a place of fun, and I want you to come from a place of happiness. And see if you can stir those emotions up in your body, even if your mind isn't necessarily in that place right now. Take your mind to somewhere where those emotions start to breathe. As you breathe into the mind, I want you to connect to the physical breath. And then from the belly, take a nice big deep inhale. Fill the belly. Feel it expand in between the legs, up into the chest, the back of the throat, and pause. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Beautiful breath, guys. Let's do that again. Inhale, deeper, fuller. Create more space into the body with the breath and pause at the top. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. One more time, inhale. Make this the biggest, deepest, fullest breath of the practice so far. Pause at the back. Start to inhale more air. Fill the back line of the body and behind the heart to the tailbone. Pause. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Connect to the Ujjayi. Breathe in and out through the nose. And let this beautiful Samavriti, this equilibrium of the breath, spread the breath throughout the body, through the prana, the energy, the life force. And wherever you are, start to extend the arms nice and long out in front of you if they're not already. Push the fingertips hard into the mat. And push the index finger, the first knuckle of the index finger, hard into the mat. And then find engagement here into the arms. Enough engagement that the elbows lift up off the mat. And as they do, wrap the triceps under and the biceps start to face towards the ceiling. And then push up a little through the back of the heart space. Create space through that part of the body. And then find the core. Pull the belly button up in underneath the rib cage. Although you're still in child's pose, just feel how different this variation of the same pose feels. Really nice, guys. On your next inhale, come into tabletop. Come to stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and settle here into the pose. Curl the toes under and separate the knees just a little further away from the wrists. and then shift forward. So the shoulders come in front of the wrists. Keep shifting forward. Nice, guys. Find length here. And then shift back. Send the heels right back to the butt. Shift forward. Shift back. One more time. Shift forward. And shift back. Beautiful times. Come back into your neutral tabletop. Bring the fingers to the left and the right edge of the mat. And then start to make some nice big fluid circles to the left. Create space here into the body. Really incorporate as much of the body as you can. Obviously the wrists here, but think about the shoulders, the neck, the hips, the knees, the ankles. Continuously creating space here into the body. Really nice, guys. And as you take the circles to the left, start to take them to the right. And find fluidity here. Find the body just moving here. Allowing the body to open in its own time. If you notice little places along the way that are tense or tight or sore, give those places some attention. Maybe you hover over those places and really focus on it. Nice, guys. This is the mindfulness aspect of our practice. Meet back into your neutral tabletop so the fingers are facing forward onto the mat. Curl the toes under, tuck the pelvis under. Pull the belly button up into the spine and then push out through the back of the heart space. So you're almost like a little cat shape here. And then keep that shape and gently hover the knees up off the mat, just by an inch. Really nice, guys. Shift forward, shift back, shift forward, shift back. One more time. Shift forward, find a little bit more depth. This time send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Really nice, guys. And I see so many familiar faces and names coming into class tonight. And for those of you guys who know me well, know that I love my first downward facing dog here. Just being in the shape and allowing the body to move. And for those of you who are new, all I want you to do is just explore your body here, whatever that means. Maybe even close the eyes and bring everything just a little bit more internal. So all the focus is within the mind on the physical body. And just make it feel good. Lovely, guys. And as you find movement here, find stillness. Take a little gaze at the hands. Is that first knuckle and the index finger pushed hard into the mat? If not, really focus on that. Take any tenting out of the palms. Then lengthen the arms. Wrap the triceps back and the biceps forward so the shoulders separate away from the ears just a little further. Send the hips nice and high towards the ceiling, even if that means taking a nice bend into the knees early here into your practice. With the breath, inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Beautiful, guys. Push your chest a little closer towards the left thigh. Lift the right knee a little higher. Work the right toes a little closer to the left side of your room, creating space into the right side body. Inhale, come high into the bottom out of the toes. Shift forward, tiger curl it all in. Think knee to nose. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, tiger curl it all in. Really shift the shoulders forward. Nice, guys. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Last one, exhale, shift forward, knee to the nose. Then send the gaze down between your thumbs with control. Place the right foot between your thumbs, and how you get it there is great. Nice, guys. Bring the left knee to the mat, half splits. Straighten the front leg. Soften here, breathe. Adjust the stance as you need to. Seated, the hips are stacked over the back knee, and then settle here into the pose. Actively pull back on the right heel, pull back on the right hip pointer. Work the right big toe a little closer towards the shin, and then soften the upper body down. Create space here. You might even have a bend in the right knee. As long as you're feeling the sensation of the stretch, you're right where you need to be. But keep manipulating the body. See if little micro movements side to side, forward and back, to see how that deepens the pose and changes the angles of the stretch. Nice, team. Bend back into the front leg. Send the hips forward and down. Sweep the arms back behind you like wings. Lift the chest. Beautiful, team. Send the gaze in the same direction as the chest. Work the shoulders closer towards the back of the room. Lift the chest a little higher. Hips are forward and down. Squeeze the left glute nice and tight. Lovely, guys. With the breath, inhale. Sweep the arms high. Find your little Kali Mudra steeple grip. Extend out through the pointer fingers. Hold it here. Breathe. Lengthen the side body. Breathe deeper into the belly. Nice, guys. Looking great. Keep the shape in the upper body. Inhale, come back up in the center. So you bring the hips a little bit more back into the midline. On the exhale, bends towards the right. Push your right hip pointer a little closer towards the left side of your room. Lengthen here through the left side body. Consciously breathe deeper into the left lung. Think about lifting up and across as much as you're leaning to the right. Lovely, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Exhale, lean forward. Frame out the front foot. Step the left foot to meet the right at the top of the mat. Then separate the feet a good hips width distance apart. Slightly pigeon toe the feet. Then find an interlace here. Hands to elbows, nape of the neck, the lower spine. Anything that allows you to open here. And then be intuitive in your practice. If it feels nice to sway, sway. If it feels good to nod and shake in the head, nod and shake into the head. If it feels good to bend and straighten through one or both legs, just allow it to happen. Be intuitive. Again, I'm closing my eyes in this pose just because it allows me to count everything more internal. Just allows you to be a little bit more inside yourself. Nice, guys. Gently let go of any little bind you have. Bring the hands down towards the mat. Bring the feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, stand. The arms come nice and high. See the palms touch above you. On the exhale, bring your thumbs to your chest. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Just use this beautiful little place in class to set your intention. And again, I want you to come from a place of fun, a place of joy and happiness. Where did your mind take you when you were in your child's pose? Maybe it was a place, maybe it was a person, maybe it was an event, maybe you're outside in the sun and this is happy. And then conjure up those feelings in your body. As you conjure up those beautiful feelings in the body, seal it with a smile. Nobody can see you, it's a smile. Make it big. And enjoy your practice. Have fun with it. Don't take yourself too seriously. Beautiful, guys. Keeping the eyes closed, raise your head, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale and release. Lovely, team. Blink the eyes open, bring the hands down beside you. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms nice and high. On the exhale, count this out the arms, work into a little back bend here. Be gentle. I want you to think of more of a lift into the chest and then working the elbows closer towards the back of the mat than you are actually working into a deep back bend. Send your gaze in the same direction as the chest. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, sweep your arms high. On the exhale, forward fold. With control, bring the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, plant your palms, step back in the plank pose and set it up here. Always a lovely option from the knees, especially if you can feel the hips or the upper body sagging closer towards the mat. If you're on your toes, come high under the tips of the toes. Squeeze the quads wherever you are. Then I really want you to focus on the core in this first plank here. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs. Tuck the pelvis under, pull the belly button nice and tight up into the spine. Beautiful, guys. Shift forward. Really shift forward. Bring the knees to the mat, the chest to the mat, the chin to the mat. Inhale, slide the chest forward. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Relax the glutes, lift the chest, extend the crown. On an exhale, child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide, extend out through the arms. Inhale. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, team. Settle into the pose. With your breath, inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. On the exhale, shift forward, round through the spine, tiger curl it in, knee to nose, core activation. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders are right over the wrist or the fingers. Lovely, guys. Last one. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward. Beautiful, team. With control, send the gaze forward and gently place the left foot between your thumbs. Nice, guys. Right knee comes to the mat, half split. Straighten the front leg, soften here into the pose. Breathe. Without judgment, notice the difference between each side of the body. Pull back on the left hip. Push your right hip pointer forward. Work the left toe closer towards the shin. Really activating into the front of the shin to see how much more space that creates into the underside of the left leg. Maybe you can create more length here with the arms. Reach the arms a little further forward out in front of you, creating space through the side body. Nice, guys. With the breath, bend back into the front leg. Hips forward and down. Sweep the arms back behind you like wings. Lift the chest. Squeeze the right butt cheek tight. Shorten the gap between the left hamstring and left calf muscle. Shine the chest, lift the gaze. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and high. Find your little cardiomyopathy grip, extend out through the side body. Lengthen through the side body. Breathe. Breathe deeper into the belly. Keep squeezing the right glute. Keep finding more activation here that allows you to create space into the top of the right thigh. Take one more inhale. And the exhale, lean forward. Forward fold. Step the right foot to meet the left. Bring the toes to touch this time. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. On the exhale, fold. Ground down through the heels. Inhale, stand. Arms high, palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms. Work into the back bend as the body continues to warm. Explore a little bit more space here. Nice, guys. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale with control. Dive it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms. Again, step it back into your plank. Lovely, guys. So find that lower body strength, the core strength. This time I want you to focus on the arms. Push the hands firmly into the mat. Wrap the triceps back and the biceps forward. Create space across the back of your scapulars. Shift forward. Keep shifting forward. This time bend the arms halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or your back bend of choice. Exhale from the core. Hips come back and up. Downward facing dog. Really nice, guys. Find any movement you need, settle into the pose. We'll work through our little sun A's. Our variations tonight is to take the cactus arm back bend at the top. With the breath, inhale, come high into the ball out of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it, whatever you've got working tonight, express yourself. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. With control, inhale, stand, reach, see the palms touch. Exhale, cactus the arms, work into the back bend, find a little bit more extension of the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale with control, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, create the space. Exhale, plant your palms, this time your vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it, use whatever you've got tonight, guys, to express yourself. Most importantly, have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. Meet back in downward facing dog. You're here for 3, 2. Inhale, high on the ball out of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. Really nice, guys. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, work the back bend, find space across the chest. Inhale, reach high. Exhale with control, dive it forward. Inhale, create the space. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, fly it. If you're using a wall here or any little props here that allow you to create depth in your body, use it. Have fun. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. For 3, 2. Inhale, high on the ball out of the toes, bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand and reach. Exhale, work the back bend, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, with control, dive it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, step it, float it, handstand it. Whatever you've got working, express yourself here. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Beautiful, team. Bring the big toes to touch. Lengthen the arms. Inhale, high on the ball out of the toes. Bend the knees. Look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front, and meet me in chair. How you get there is perfect. Nice, team. Bring your thumbs to your chest. Prayer twister towards the right. Left elbow comes over the right knee. Settle here into the pose. Really nice, guys. Sit the butt a little lower. Pull the left knee back in line with the right. Twist through the midline of the body. Stack the elbows, stack the shoulders. Nice team. We've got a fun little transition here. Your left leg is the foundation. Keep the elbow over the knee, stand up. Pull the right knee into the chest. Lovely, guys. And then straighten the right leg. So point the toes and straighten the right leg out in front of you. Keep the twist. Beautiful, guys. With control. Keep the twist, and lower the right leg to the mat. When you need to put the hands down, put the hands down. Standing splits. Right leg comes nice and high. Beautiful, guys. Hold it here. Breathe. For this first one, find the foundation here. Keep the left foot on the mat. Work the hands closer to the mat, even if that means taking a nice bend into the knee. Straighten the right leg. Lift the right leg a little higher. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, Ardha Madhyandrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Bring your right knee behind your left. Sit down into the hips. Work into a little twist. You can find a bind here by bringing the right crook of the right elbow into the left knee and deepening the twist. Maybe you bring the left hand behind you, lift the right arm high and deepen into the twist. You find your place of depth. Express yourself how you need to. Nice, guys. In our flow, we're taking this somewhere completely different. So just be prepared for that. We won't be doing this pose. Just know that this pose is an option. Lovely, team. Send the gaze forward, lean forward, plant the left hand, half moon. Just launch straight up onto the left leg. Nice, guys. Make that pose and that transition as smooth as you can. Extend out through the right heel. Lift the right arm nice and high. I always like to flex at my ankle here. I point my toes in every other pose, but for some reason I point through the heel in this one. So whatever's working in your body. And then with control, bend the left knee, step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, Warrior Two. Open it up to the right edge of the mat, settle here into the pose. Looking great, guys. Find strength here into the pose. Enjoy the pose. Squeeze the inner thigh, squeeze the outer right hip. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Left arm is down, and then sweep the right arm down towards the mat and extend it to the front of the room. Create space into the right side body. Nice, guys. There's so much side body focus in this class. Really find length here. Twist through the core, twist through the chest, stack the right hip a little higher towards the ceiling. Bend back into the front leg with the breath. Inhale, reverse. Left arm reaches to the top back corner of the room. Gently work the right hand down the outside edge of your right leg. Lovely, guys. This time we're finding length in the left side body. Straighten the left arm, breathe deeper into the left lung. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, thumbs to the chest. Get nice in the side lunge into your right leg. Sit down here into the hips. Find your little place of depth, whatever that means. For my friends who are tighter, keep the right heel on the mat. Bring the fingertips or the hands to the mat. Those of you guys who are more open here into the pose, express yourself. If you're all the way down, squeeze that left calf tighter. Lift from the Mula Bandha, in between the lower hips. Breathe. Nice, guys. Wherever you are, bring the thumbs back to the chest. Send your gaze forward, twist forward. One fluid motion, standing splits. Launch up on the left leg. Right leg comes nice and high. Beautiful, guys. Take one more inhale, tense into the fingers. On the exhale, plant your palms, your vinyasa. Step it, float it, handstand it. Whatever you've got working right here, express yourself in your transitions. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Lengthen the arms, push the hands firmly in the mat. Inhale, high on the ball out of the toes, bend the knees. Look between your thumbs. On the exhale, make it to the top of the mat and meet me in chair pose. And how you get there is great. Lovely, team. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your chest. Prayer twist towards the left this time. Right elbow over the left knee. Settle into the pose. Bend the knees further, lift the chest higher. Pick up the right side ribs. Pull your right knee in line with the left. Push the left hand deeper into the right. Keep using the breath here. Inhaling and creating space. Exhaling, moving into the space. Lovely, guys. Take a little gaze down to the feet. Your right leg is the foundation this time. With the breath, inhale, stand up. Keep the twist. Beautiful, guys. Looking great. And then straighten the left leg. Point the toes. Lovely, team. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, with control, keep the twist, keep the twist, keep the twist. When you need to, bring the hands to the mat, standing splits. Left leg comes nice and high. Hold it here. Find your little place of challenge. Can you work the chest a little closer towards the right thigh? Point the toes or extend out through the left heel. Lift the left foot higher. Beautiful, guys. Looking great. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring your left knee behind your right heel. Come down, have a little seat on the mat. Work into your half lord of the fishes here and your little twist. Whatever that means in the body, whether it's the bind, hand behind the back, deepening into the twist. Just allow yourself to find your space here. Breathe. Lovely, guys. One fluid motion. Inhale. On the exhale, half moon. Just cartwheel the right hand to the mat. Launch straight up into the pose. Lovely, team. If you wobbled or fell there, who cares? Just laugh and pop right back into it. Push out through the left heel. Lengthen through the left arm. Think of these 5 points of opposing energies into the body. Through all the limbs and extending out through the crown. Nice and control. Bend the right leg, step the left foot to the back of your mat. Warrior 2. Open it up. Settle here into the pose. Really nice, guys. Squeeze the inner thigh, squeeze the left glute. Lengthen the arms. With the breath. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Right arm reaches forward. Sweep the left arm down, across, and then towards the top of the mat. What that does, it takes the impingement out of your rotator cuff. Through a little muscle in there we have called our supraspinatus. So this is a lovely transition that protects our shoulder joint. I do a lot of work with my shoulders just through what I do for a living. Spending so much time upside down on my arms, so it's really important to protect our shoulders. They're small muscles, so protect them wherever you can. Bend back into the front leg, inhale, reverse. Right arm towards the top back corner of the room. This time we're creating space into the right side body. Breathe deeper into the right side lung. Reach the right arm a little further. Lovely, guys. One more inhale. On the exhale, bring your thumbs to your chest. Skandasana side lunge into your left leg this time. Just find your little place of depth here. Again, my friends who are tighter, bring the hands or the fingers on the mat. It's great. Wherever you are, this right quad, the top of the right leg, activate it. Point the right toes nice and high towards the ceiling. Those of you guys all the way down, if you're working in the binds or twists, any of those sort of things, express yourself, always. Lovely, team. Bring the thumbs to the chest wherever you are. Twist forward, lean forward, one fluid motion, standing splits. Launch up on the right leg comes nice and high. Inhale, tense into your fingers. On the exhale, plant your palms. Step it, float it, handstand it, whatever you've got working right here. Express yourself and meet me in downward facing dog. Really nice, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Beautiful, team. Let's flow all of that. Bring your big toes to touch at the back of the mat. Inhale, high on the ball out of the toes. Bend the knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front, and meet me in chair. And how you get there is perfect. Lovely, guys. Exhale, thumbs to the chest. Twist to the right, left elbow over the right knee. I'm going to give you time to settle into the pose. Send your gaze down to the feet with your breath. The left leg is the foundation. Inhale, stand. Pull the right knee into the chest. Catch the balance. Straighten the right leg. Point the toes. With control. Lower, lower, lower. Standing splits. Right leg comes nice and high. Exhale, listen up. Plant the right hand off to the right side of your mat. Bring your left leg behind you. Bring your left arm in front of the left leg. Baby grasshopper. Sit straight down into the hips. Hold it here and breathe. Lovely, guys. And if you've got a different variation, take it. Or otherwise, come into what we did with this stretch into half lord of the fishes. Lovely, team. One big transition here. Half moon. Bring the left hand to the mat. Right arm comes nice and high. Really nice, guys. Soften the left leg. Step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior 2. Open it up. Exhale, triangle. Left arm reaches forward and down. Inhale, reverse. Bend back into the left leg. Left arm comes nice and high. Exhale, thumbs to the chest. Skandasana side lunge, right leg. Lean forward, one fluid motion. Standing splits. Right leg comes nice and high. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step it, float it, handstand it, whatever you've got working. Meet me in downward facing dog. Lovely team. Big toes touch. High on the ball mat of the toes. Bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it. Meet me in chair. Exhale, thumbs to the chest. Prayer twist to the left, the right elbow over the left knee. I'll give you a moment to settle into the pose. The right leg is the foundation. With the breath, inhale, stand. Pull the left knee into the chest. Catch the balance, straighten the left leg. With control, start to lower, lower, lower. Standing splits, left leg comes nice and high. Lovely, guys. Bring the left leg behind the right, bring your left hand off to the left, and sit down maybe into your baby grasshopper, or find the twist. One big fluid movement. Half moon, the right hand comes to the mat. Left arm comes nice and high. Soften the right leg. Left leg to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. Exhale, triangle. Sweep the left arm down as you reach it forward. Inhale, reverse. Bend back into the right leg. One beautiful motion. Exhale, thumbs to the chest. Skandasana. Send the gaze forward. Beautiful standing splits. Launch up on the right leg. Inhale, halfway lift, create the space. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it, float it, fly it. Meet me in downward facing dog. Really nice, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. Beautiful, guys. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward. Listen up. Right knee, left wrist. Beautiful, team. Pull it up into the tricep. Lovely. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward. Right knee, left wrist. Up into the tricep. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Last one. Right knee, right wrist. Up into the tricep. Hold it here. Beautiful, guys. And then extend your right leg to the left side of your room. I know that's challenging. And then gently place the right foot down, fall in triangle. Left arm reaches nice and high. Hold it here, breathe. Beautiful, team. Then extend the left arm long, creating all the space into the left side body. So you're on the outer edge of the right foot and the instep of the left foot. Option to stay right here, or maybe pick up the right foot and extend it directly out from the hip. And hold it here for 3. Wherever you are is perfect. For 2, 1. With control, plant the left hand. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Option to stay here, or Kamakarasana wild thing. Right leg comes all the way over the left. First time in this pose tonight. Lift the hips, lift the chest. Extend the right arm. Inhale. On the exhale with control, plant the right hand, fall in triangle. The right leg comes all the way to the left. Beautiful, guys. Plant the left hand. Wild thing, or bend the knee and open the hip. Nice, guys. Plant the right hand, fall in triangle. Extend the right leg to the left. Lift the hips. Any little variation you've got along the way is perfect. Beautiful. Plant the left hand. Either inhale, bend the knee, open the hip, or wild thing. Hold it here wherever you are. Breathe. Lift the hips a little higher, lift the chest a little higher. Reach the right arm long. Nice, guys. Keep your gaze nice and high. Control the balance here. With control, gently place your right foot beside your left hand. Lovely, guys. And how you got there was great. Spin the back foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior one. Lift the chest, arms come high, settle into the pose. Breathe. Nice, guys. Adjust the stance as you need to. Separate the feet so you're on 2 hips. Left foot at a 45, push hard on the outside edge of the left hip. Push the left hip pointer forward, squeeze that left glute. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward. Hover the torso over the thigh. Warrior 3, launch up onto the right leg. If you have the space, keep the arms nice and long out in front of you. Always an option to send the arms back behind you like wings, or bring the thumbs to the center of the chest. Lift the left leg a little higher, lift the chest a little higher. Soften the outer left hip. Nice, guys. With control, just like we've been doing. Bend into the right leg. Inhale, warrior 2. Open it up. Lovely, guys. With the breath, inhale, reverse. Right arm reaches to the top back corner of the room. Exhale, warrior 2. Come back into the pose. Flip your front palm. Straighten the front leg. And in keeping this shape, just lean forward. Lean forward. Lean forward. Keep leaning forward as far as you can. Lovely, guys. Once you find your place of depth there, bring your left hand to your left hip and twist that left hip a little higher towards the ceiling. Find engagement here into the core and length into the side body. Option to stay right here or mirror the left hand to the right. Nice, guys. Looking great. Twist the chest a little higher. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Option here for half moon or full moon. For full moon, keep this shape and just launch up onto the right leg and catch your little balance here. Nice, guys. Wherever you are is a perfect variation. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, standing splits. Bring both hands to the mat. Left leg comes nice and high. You're here for 5 breaths. If the legs are cooking a lot right now, maybe you try a little handstand kick. Handstanders, this is your chance. Get upside down. If the legs are like, I'm done right now, I'm taking a little forward fold, perfect. Listen to your body. Express yourself how you need to here. Breathe. Just have fun. Those of you getting upside down right now, see if you can find a little moment of stability there. Maybe hold the pose. Maybe hold all the way through. Those of us in standing splits, maybe challenge the balance. One or both hands to the standing legs. Really nice, guys. Wherever you are, come back and meet our friends in standing splits. Right leg down, left leg nice and high. With control, step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift up into the chest. Arms come nice and high. Hold it here and breathe. Adjust the stance as you need to. High on the ball mount of these left toes. And then take a little micro bend into the left knee. As you do that, tuck your pelvis slightly under. And then straighten that left leg. Even if that means you need to come out of the right knee a little bit more, I'd rather see all the activation through the left leg. Lift the arms. Wrap the tricep forward. Always opening up into the back space. Nice, guys. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, open arm twist. Left arm goes forward, right arm comes back. Challenge the balance. Maybe send the gaze to the right hand. Keep reaching the right arm closer towards the back of the room. Almost like you're leaning back, but really you're stacking the shoulders over the hips. Flip your left palm towards the ceiling. And lean forward. Yes, guys. Lean forward. Keep leaning forward. Find strength here. Keep leaning forward. And then extend the right arm towards the ceiling. And then challenge your balance and send your gaze towards your right hand. Lovely, guys. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice, team. Keep leaning forward. Plant the left hand on the mat. Revolved half moon. Bunch up on the right leg. Left leg comes nice and high. Right arm reaches towards the ceiling. Either point out through the toes or the heel and really twist through the core. Twist through the shoulders instead of just the right hand. Think of stacking the shoulders, not stacking the arms. Nice, guys. With control, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Plant the left hand under the shoulder. Simple twist. Right arm comes nice and high. Lovely, guys. Everything from here is optional. You can stay right here or come into a little side plank, Vashisthasana. Stack the right foot on top of the left. Really nice, guys. Option to stay here. Those of you guys who would like to work through the transition we did on Tuesday night, come with me. Bring the right forearm to the mat. Forearm Vashisthasana towards the left side of your room. Think about the obliques here being nice and engaged. Bring your left forearm to the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the right. Right hand can come to the hip or it can come nice and high. Listen up. Plant the right hand on the mat. Vashisthasana, side plank towards the left. Beautiful, guys. Left forearm to the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the right. Right forearm on the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the left. Looking great, guys. Left hand on the mat. Full Vashisthasana towards the right side. Nice, guys. Catch your little pose, your little variation here, and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. With control, pull the right knee into the chest. And then gently place the right foot beside the left hand. Spin the back foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior 1. Lift the chest, arms come nice and high. Settle into the pose. Beautiful, guys. Straighten the front leg. Bring your thumbs to your chest. And really set up our pyramid here. Adjust the stance as you need to. Square the hips to the top of the mat. See your nose in line with the right big toe. Take a nice big deep inhale. On the exhale, lower the torso forward and parallel the torso with the mat. And as you set up the pose here, pull back on your right hip, push your left hip forward. Lovely, guys. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lower the hands to the mat. Soften here into the pulse. For our friends who like to work into a bind here with the hands, do it. Whether it's a little prayer behind the back or opening up into the shoulders, anything that works here for you, express yourself. If you've found that you're bending into the right leg, maybe try shortening the stance a little bit more. Always adjust your body, and there's no one particular position for any pose, just finding depth here for you. Think length here. Think of the action of your right butt cheek working towards the left heel. Nice, guys. Those of you who have a hand variation, gently bring the hands down towards the mat. Tense into your fingers. Inhale, twist. The right arm comes nice and high. Hold it here and breathe. Lovely, guys. If you'd like to get a little deeper here, maybe you bring the whole hand onto the mat. Maybe you brought the hand closer to the right foot. Maybe you bring it all the way over the right foot and deepen into the twist. Keep pulling back on the right hip pointer. Find this deep outer hip stretch on the right side. Really nice, guys. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, bring both hands to the mat, standing splits. Launch up onto the right leg. Inhale, tense into your fingers. On the exhale, plant your palms, your vinyasa, step it, float it, fly it, whatever you've got working here, have fun. Nice, guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, send the hips back and up, downward, facing dog. Lovely, guys. Left side, we've got this. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, right wrist. Beautiful, team. Pull it up into the tricep. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, right wrist. Pull it up into the tricep. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Last one. Exhale, left knee, right wrist. Pull it up into the tricep. Lovely, guys. And then extend the left leg to the right side of your mat. See if you can keep the foot hovered. Beautiful, guys, for 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Place the outside edge of the foot down on the mat. Fallen triangle. Lift the hips, extend the right arm. Come to the instep of the right foot. Push the mat away from you with your left hand. Option to stay right here, or maybe you lift the left foot to the same height as the left hip. And hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, guys. Plant the right hand. Inhale, either three-legged dog or Kamakarasana wild thing. Bring the left leg over the right and settle here into the pose for this first one. Find this like a release. This beautiful back bend. Lift the chest, lift the hips, reach the left arm. Wherever you are, take one more inhale. On the exhale, plant the left hand, fallen triangle. Left leg reaches to the right. Lift the hips, extend the right arm. Plant the right hand. Inhale, either three-legged dog or wild thing. Beautiful, guys. Plant the left hand, fallen triangle. Nice, team. Last one. Plant the right hand. Inhale, either three-legged dog or wild thing. Lift the hips, lift the chest, extend the left arm. Nice and controlled. See if you can keep the gaze high. I know the tendency is to drop the gaze to the hand. See if you can keep it high, and with control, place the left foot beside the right hand. Back foot at a 45, inhale, warrior one. Lift the chest, reach the arms high, settle into the pose. Come to the mindfulness aspect of the pose. Mindfulness is alignment is the essence of mindfulness when it comes to our physical practice. Just finding this optimal position for our body. So find your little place of depth here. Wrap the triceps forward. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, lean forward. Hover the torso over the left thigh. Warrior three. Launch up onto the left leg. Extend through the right leg. Lift the chest a little higher. Find your variation with the arms, but find a little shallow U shape into the body and soften the outer right hip down. Yes. With your breath, nice and controlled. Right leg to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior two. Open it up. We're just here for a breath. Get deep. Inhale, reverse. Left arm to the top back corner of the room. Exhale, warrior two. Nice, guys. Flip your front palm to the ceiling. Straighten the front leg. Lean forward. Keep leaning forward. Reach, reach, reach. And bring your right hand to your right hip and twist that hip towards the ceiling. I actually felt a little crack in my back there. It's amazing what happens when you find this onus and focus through different parts of the body. Breathe. Option here to mirror the right arm to the left. Find all this lateral line extension in the right side body. Twist the right side chest a little higher. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either half moon or full moon. Take a little bend into the left knee. Catch the balance. Launch up onto the left leg. Maybe the hands come to the mat. Maybe you've got both arms extended into full moon. Whatever's working here. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, standing splits. Just bring both hands to the mat. Right leg comes nice and high. Beautiful, guys. And again, you're here for 5 breaths. Try something here. Maybe it's a little deeper into a standing splits. Maybe it's little handstand kicks. If you've got a wall in front of you, try it. For those of you who are like, I need a little break right now, beautiful. The strongest practitioners are the ones that listen to their bodies. Take a little forward fold. Express yourself how you need to. My challenge to you is it the body asking for it or the mind? The body is stronger than the mind. Lovely, guys. Wherever you are, you're here for 3, 2, 1. With control, meet back in standing splits. Left leg down, right leg nice and high. Soften the left leg, right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift up into the chest, arms come nice and high. Beautiful, guys. Really break the pose down again. Take a little micro bend into the right knee, tuck the pelvis under. Lengthen the side body, lengthen the arms, grab the triceps forward, and then straighten that right leg. Lovely team. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Really twist here through the core. Beautiful team. Scissor the inner thighs, high on the ball mat of the back toes. Flip your right palm to the ceiling and then lean forward. Keep leaning forward. Keep leaning forward. And then extend the left arm towards the ceiling. Then send your gaze towards the left hand and twist. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, guys. Inch the right hand out in front of you. Revolve half moon. Launch up on the left leg. Right leg comes nice and high. Twist through the core. Twist through the shoulders. Think about stacking the shoulders on top of one another. And then wherever you are, with control, gently, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Plant the right hand, inhale, simple twist. Left arm comes nice and high. This is where we work through our little side plank flow. Take any modifications along the way as you need to. Those of you who want to work with me, roll to the outside edge of your right foot, side plank, Vashisthasana. Left hand can come to the hip or extend it high. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring the left forearm to the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the right. Lovely, guys. Plant the right forearm on the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the left. Take your time, do it with control. Listen up, plant the left hand on the mat. Full Vashisthasana. Push up out of the left arm. Plant the right forearm on the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the left. Beautiful, guys. Left forearm on the mat. Forearm Vashi towards the right. Last one, listen up. Plant the right hand, Vashisthasana towards the left. Find your little variation here. Wherever you are, lift your right hip a little higher. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Pull the right knee into your chest. With control, step the left foot beside the right hand. Back foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior 1. Lift the chest, arms come high. Beautiful, guys. Straighten the front leg, bring your thumbs to your chest. Adjust your stance as you need to. Find your optimal position. Square the hips to the top of the mat. Nose in line with the left big toe. Take a nice inhale. On the exhale, lean the torso forward. Parallel the torso with the mat. Lovely, guys. Pull back on your left hip point. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, fold. Find your place of release. It might be a bind as well. Anything that allows you to find optimization in your body, allow it to happen. Let go of ego. There's just so much going on with the mind and the body and the breath. Move back on the left hip pointer. Nice, guys. Wherever you are, let go of your bind if you have it. Tense into your fingers. With the breath, inhale, twist. Left arm reaches towards the ceiling. Those of you who would like to get deeper here, maybe the hand comes to the mat. Maybe the right hand comes closer to the left foot. Maybe it comes all the way over the left foot. And breathe. Keep working and stacking through the shoulders. Wherever you are, take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring both hands to the top of the mat, standing split. Right leg comes nice and high. Inhale, halfway lift, create the space. On the exhale, plant your palms, your vinyasa, step it, float it, fly it, whatever you've got for this last variation. Find joy in it, find happiness in it, have fun with it. Meet me back in downward, facing dog. Lovely, guys. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, half pigeon. Lay the right shin across the top of the mat and soften here into the pose. Breathe, release, and let go. For my back benders here, try and you've got the option here, should I say, just to work into your little back bend. Whether that's your mermaid or the full variation of the pose. Use whatever the props are that you're working with at this time. I know some of you guys have gone out on more blocks and straps and all those sort of things, just to continue to focus on your home practice. And I had a beautiful message from one of you this week, which just, I mean, there's so many beautiful messages, but this one just made me think of working in the different poses. And it was a person who, for the very first time, was able to bring their knee to the wrist and then pull it up into the tricep and keep it all connected. And this person was just so happy, and it just really brought joy and happiness to me. So you just never know where those little things come from. Find happiness in your practice, always. Never have expectations for the physical practice. Just make it feel good. Nice, guys. Wherever you are, come back to your palms. We've got a fun little transition here to something a little different. Step your left foot to the top of the mat, standing splits. Launch up on the left leg, right leg comes nice and high. Nice, guys. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, bring the right knee to the mat, half split, straighten the front leg. Soften here into the pose. Breathe. And without judgment, just notice how different this half splits is from the one you took right at the beginning. Nice, guys. With the breath, bend into the front leg. Inhale, kneeling crescent, sweep the arms nice and high. One big fluid movement. On the exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg comes nice and high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, half pigeon. Lay the left shin across the top of the mat. And we're just on the other side. Settle down here, breathe, release. Just another different way to take a transition and have a little fun. Always looking for new ways to trick the mind or trick the body. And you're not tricking it, you're just challenging it to find something different beyond the things that you train your body to do. Often our bodies in so many of our classes really just work on autopilot. That's why it's so important to me to continue to recreate and find different things that allow ourselves to continuously grow and change. Life is all about change. So we express that change in our physical practice as well. Really nice, guys. Come back to the palms if you're not already there. Beautiful. Swing your right leg forward, plant the right foot down on the mat, standing splits. Launch up on the right leg, left leg comes nice and high. With control, step the left foot to the back of the mat, bring the left knee to the mat, half splits. Straighten the front leg, soften here, release and breathe. Nice, guys. One full breath. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Sweep the arms nice and high, lift the chest, extend the arms. Exhale, plant the palms on the mat. Step back. How you get there into downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the front of the mat. How you get onto your butt is entirely up to you. If you want to try a little jump through, that's always there as an option. Come down, have a seat on your mat, extend the legs long, extend the arms long, engage into the core, and gently, softly roll down onto the mat. Lovely, guys. Pull both knees into the chest, neutralize the spine. Keep a hold of the right knee, extend the left leg long. Inhale, pull the knee into the chest. Exhale, twist. Guide the right knee across the body, extend the right arm, send the gaze to the right. And again, where can you work towards the alignment here into the pose? Is essence of mindfulness in our physical practice, this optimal position for our body. Really nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center, pull both knees into the chest, neutralize the spine. Switch out sides, the right leg goes long, keep a hold of the left knee. On an exhale, guide the left knee across the body, deepen into the twist. Notice the difference between each side of the body. Without judgment, just notice the difference. Nice, team. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees into the chest. Neutralize the lower spine. Find any last little movement or pose that your body is asking for here. And then curl up into a little ball. Make the little ball as tight as can be. Knees to chest, chin to chest, forehead to knees. Take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, release everything, Shavasana. Send the heels to the top corners of the mat. Let the feet splay out wide. Tuck the shoulder blades in underneath the chest to support the heart. And pull the tongue off the roof of the mouth, finding complete surrender, completely letting go. Start to make your next breath a little deeper, a little fuller, more complete and more conscious. Squeeze the palms, roll the wrists, expand the toes, open the fists, bend the knees, place the soles of the feet onto the mat, connect the hands to the body, finding this beautiful connection to self, connection to love, connection to happiness. Using your right arm as a pillow, gently roll to your right side, and in your own time, come to have an easy seat at the top of your mat, keeping your eyes closed, connecting your palms to your heart, bowing your chin to your chest, acknowledging your practice, this community, your place of happiness, your intention. Keeping your eyes closed, raise your head, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Connect your thumbs to your third eye center, your place of enlightenment, your seat of intuition. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With love and gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Thank you as always so much for letting me share my practice with you. I'm going to take this one little step further on Saturday. My next live class is at lunchtime tomorrow, 1 p.m. A beautiful fundamental flow for all beginners. A quick little note, we've got a new format of sharing these classes to come. So keep an eye out for that. It's in the very, very near future, and you guys will be the first to know about it, and we'll have lots of special offers in regards to that as well. Plans for the evening: be safe, be well, enjoy this beautiful weather. Thank you as always, guys. Namaste.